Hello, welcome to my channel and another reaction video. This time we're checking out another honest trailers. This is Masters of the Universe 1987.
This summer, we're getting honest about summer blockbusters, past and present. This is Honest Trailers, Blockbuster Summer. Before Transformers, before G.I. Joe, and before the inevitable Funko Pop movie, and they're making it. Relive the first terrible movie based on action figures.
Aw.
That's also the kinkiest terrible movie based on action figures.
Kneel before your master!
The safe word is cringer. Masters of the Universe. Eternia is in peril, and only He-Man can save it in this adventure that brings together all your favorite heroes from the Masters of the Universe cartoon. Except for Battle Cat, She-Ra, Stratos, Ram-Man, Zodak, or Manny Faces. Oh, come on, not even Orko? How hard it would have been to paint Gwildor blue and hang him from the ceiling? But at least your favorite villains are here, like this butter carving of Skeletor. Evil
Hey,
Ray,
Frank Langella was
Beastman.
awesome.
Ugh, pass. Pirate Flash? Football Lizard? Who are these people? They couldn't get Trapjaw in there? He's easily as dumb as Football Lizard. I mean, come on. But at least they have all your favorite He-Man locations, like the majestic throne room of Castle Grayskull. And, wait, that's it? Alright, does this movie have anything to do with He-Man? Or is this whole thing gonna be about Courtney Cox's dead parents?
It's my fault they died.
Yeah, all about her dead parents.
Unless that plane crashed into Snake Mountain, I don't care. You love Dolph Lundgren as Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Now, witness this invincible Superman's greatest weakness, having to talk.
Now, why are you so important to Skeletor? Let her go. Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. I don't want innocent people to die.
Luckily, he's a He-Man of action, not a He-Man of words, wielding his mythical power sword to balance his gun-shooting arm.
The action in this movie was pretty damn awesome.
But who cares? He-Man's
So was
in
the
less than
soundtrack.
half of this He-Man movie, leaving plenty of time for the real stars, like Gwildor,
Native clothing.
a dwarven scientist who looks like they shot Billy Barty's face with a shotgun full of prosthetics, Skeletor, a tour de force performance from Frank Langella, whose acting could rip the fabric of space and time, but
Yes.
not the fabric covering his nostrils.
Yes,
And
also.
of course, Julie and Kevin, a small-town romance between this orphaned waitress and an aspiring keyboard player that for some reason takes up 50% of my He-Man movie. Stop trying to relate to teens movie. He-Man is for small children and 40-year-olds only. No in between. Journey back to a simpler time when grown men could walk around in S&M gear without arousing suspicion. Electronic devices that fell from the sky were probably just Japanese.
This is one of those new Japanese synthesizers.
Movies based on children's toys had casual swearing.
Holy sh**.
This line didn't have an internet to piss off.
Woman at arms.
Alternative energy was what Magical Harry Miniature Scientist did.
It was an inefficient combustible system, but I fixed it. No hydrocarbons needed.
And vegetarianism was so rare, it literally came from another dimension.
You mean this used to be an animal? Mm-hmm. What a barbaric world.
Oh, come on, don't look so shocked, Tila. You think He-Man got a body carved out of greased marble by eating Impossible Burgers? So if you're hungry for one of the biggest wasted opportunities in film, featuring a climax shot in total darkness because the movie ran out of money, creature design so cheap, Gwildor's mouth barely moves,
I am Gwildor of
Yep.
Endor, locksmith and inventor.
and the ultimate mark of doom, promising a sequel that's never gonna happen.
I'll be back.
Then relive the disaster that
It's a
proved
shame.
to hire the writer of The Dark Crystal, the guy who made the music for Rocky, the editor of Lawrence of Arabia, and the VFX artist who did Star Wars. But if your producers are the same guys who are making Superman 4 at the same time, your movie will still definitely suck. Like real bad.
Ooh.
Starring
By the power of Numbskull.
Bone Joe is ready. So no one told you He-Man's gonna come your way. He Kevin. Hashtag not my Orko. The Crystal Skull. Evil Lynn. Evelyn. Oh, I get it. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Skeletor?
A Skeletor's forces were hunting me down.
Any foe of Skeletors is a friend of ours.
Skeletor knew what he was doing.
Eternia
I
Newton
honestly
John.
didn't notice that.
Hobocop. The authority figure from
Hobocop.
every 80s movie.
What is this, a circus
Yep.
act? Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
I had no idea he was.
McFly, you're a
Mm.
slacker.
And characters saying the name Gwildor.
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 Gwildor. Gwildor. Gwildor. Gwildor. Gwildor.
Wildor?
Gwildor.
Gwildor.
Wildor.
Take a shot every time you hear Gwildor.
Gwildor. Gwildor.
Wildor.
Gwildor.
Gwildor.
Gwildor. Gwildor.
Courtney Cox's Dead Parents. Featuring Gwildor.
Yeah.
That is not how cleaning up works. Did this
No.
honest trailer cast hideous laughter on you?
Well, there you have it. Honest trailers, Masters of the Universe, and yeah, they clearly didn't like this movie. But this movie was one of my childhood favorites, and it's still definitely. I mean, I have there's a certain amount of nostalgia, of course, so I might be a little biased. But even if you're watching it for the first time, it's definitely so bad it's good. But yeah, it's true that Courtney Cox's character gets most of the screen time, while He-Man and the rest of them get quite sidelined. And yeah, it's it's very noticeable that Dolph Lundgren's English wasn't quite as good as it should have been for the role, but still, he did. It was pretty awesome, He-Man. But yeah, they had quite the crew on this movie. I mean, this the special effects made by the same who made Star Wars and whatnot. Something about. But then again, it's made by the same folks who did Superman 4. So, but they also mentioned at the same time. So I don't know how much that would affect. But then again, this is canon films, so I think I heard rumors that canon was known to be, they like their cocaine in the golden age of cocaine movies. But yeah, that just adds to the charm. But I'm really glad they mentioned how awesome Frank Langella's acting was, especially at the end. He monologues, and that's just not from this world. It's just so spectacular, and I don't know why Frank Langella isn't a bigger star. He definitely he has such a dynamic voice, and yeah, his acting is always so superb. But I mean, he's always typecast as this kind of mediocre villains. I've seen in a bunch of stuff, but yeah, for me, it's always awesome to see him in any movie. Honestly, when I saw this movie as a kid, I thought prosthetics on them creatures and such was pretty damn awesome. But now, when you look at back then, they are pretty damn cheap. But yeah, it was a low budget movie. What can you do? And yeah, all the fan favorites. Well, a lot of the fan favorites were dropped out, but yeah. And the ending for Skeletor is very much from, Star Wars, the same way the Emperor went. But here we only had to wait till end credits for Skeletor to go. I'll be back. I mean, as a kid, I was really upset that this didn't get a sequel. But I've heard that they are making. There's been a couple of animated series on Netflix in recent years that have sparked quite the controversy. I don't know why I've not seen them. I remember checking out the trailers, and they honestly looked pretty damn good, but I've not seen them, so I don't know if they're good or bad. But I've heard that they're planning another live-action remake, so hopefully that'll sum up to something. If not a good movie, It needs to be, sorry, so bad it's good. I really wanna burp. But anyway, what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.